guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be doing some French polygel blonde tortoise nails, and I will talk about a little bit of updates that's been going on in my life and why I haven't uploaded in the last 2 weeks. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so you don't ever miss out any of my videos. And if you're an OG to my channel, don't forget to hit that like button. So starting off, I am using shade number 3 from Gershon's polygel, and I am creating my little almond shape. You could do it with 2 little blobs or 2 little beads of polygel, or you could do it with 1 bead. So I'm going to show you in one finger with 2 beads and then the other finger with 1 bead. So this one, I'm just making sure I'm patting it correctly how I want it, and I'm just playing around. There's no time limit, especially when you're using polygel. So the reason why I haven't uploaded for the last 2 weeks, one is because I got really sick, but I was uploading, little mini clips here and there. And if you do follow me on Instagram, you could see what I've been up to and what I was coloring and stuff like that. So here I'm placing my second bead, and I am just patting down, and I am using for my sleep solution alcohol, just in case you guys wanted to know. I'm just patting it down, making sure I get close to the cuticle area and as flush as it can be, so I don't have to file so much. So I'm making sure that my application is spot on. So the second reason is because my birthday was on August 25th, and I really needed to take some time off social media, especially off of YouTube, because I wanted to recuperate and just get more ideas and get inspired, because my inspiration was starting to go away, maybe because I was sick. But either way, that was one of the reasons as well. And the other reason was because my kids were going to start school, so I really needed to concentrate and buckle down to make sure that they had everything that they needed, because when my child was going to start middle school. So yeah, it was a very nerve-wracking experience for me and for my kid, and of course for my daughter as well. She was going to go to elementary school by herself this time, so it was a lot of new experiences. So now that I've done all my almonds on all the nails, I'm going to go ahead and cleanse the nail off that little sticky residue that is left behind after being cured. Right here, I'm just defining the almond shape, just making sure that it's how I like it. And I'm just showing you here what I'm doing. Next thing, to start with the blonde tortoise seashell. Now, what I am going to do is mix a little bit of white and mix a whole bunch of base gel, as you can see right here. You just need to play around a little bit to see how translucent you want it. You kind of want it a bit between a milky white and more translucent. I don't know how to explain it, but as you can see right here, I wasn't satisfied. It was still too white for me. It wasn't as translucent as I wanted to be. So I did go back in and add a little bit more base gel so it could be more translucent, and I was satisfied with the results. After I'd done that, I do go ahead and cure this layer for 30 seconds into my LED lamp. And once again, this is how translucent I want it to be in the beginning. Like the first nail, that's how translucent you want this shade, the first layer. And then the second layer, we're gonna go ahead and start with black gel paint, and I'm just adding some little shapes randomly. Well, not really randomly, I'm being precise. I'm adding them where I feel like my last layer would kind of overlap those shapes on the bottom, and it will create that dimension that I am looking for, or that I am going for specifically for this nail design. Once I've done that, I do go ahead and cure this for 30 seconds once again, or you could do flash curing, but honestly, since I am using black gel paint, I really wanted to fully cure, so just in case whenever I do go back on top with that milky white, it doesn't smear that black gel paint at all. And of course, all the products that I use, you could easily find them on Amazon. And the milky white, you can mix it yourself, but if you don't feel like a mixer yourself, you could buy the cocoa one. I will leave it down below in the description box. I don't remember the name. And from the gel as well, they have a milky white gel polish. Once that is said and done, that I have cured the black gel paint, I do go on top with this translucent brown. I mixed brown and a little bit of orange together, and then I added base gel so it could be this translucent. Once I done that, I do go ahead and cure it again for 30 seconds, and I do the same thing to the next nail, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just following somewhat of the shape. I'm not really being precise when I'm adding this color right here. It's kind of like a yellow ochre type of shade if you want to be precise. But yes, I do go ahead and cure that for 30 seconds. And once I've done that, I do go in and add 2 layers of the milky white. 2 layers, you guys. You really do want to add 2 layers. I did it the first time and I only added 1 layer, but it just didn't look right to me. So I do go ahead and suggest that you add 2 layers of that milky white. It does make such a big difference, especially for this nail design. And as you can see, it's starting to, look a little bit weird, but it's going to come all together towards the end. So as you can see, I'm starting to add my black gel paint again. And I'm just kind of like putting that black gel paint where I feel like it's not really going to cover those black prints on the bottom, so it could create that dimension. And once again, I'm going to go ahead and cure that layer for 30 seconds. And when I said I did add 2 layers, I cured my first layer for 30 seconds and then I added my second layer for 30 seconds, just in case you guys wanted to know and be more precise about the nail design. So right here, I'm just adding the colors or the black gel paint where I feel like it's gonna make such a difference. They don't have to all look the same. They all have different patterns. And once again, I'm adding that umber or ochre, yellow ochre, brown shade of translucent color just on the outside. I'm just following that shape that I added with my black gel paint. And once I've done that, I am going to go ahead and cure it once again for 30 seconds. You could definitely do this nail design once you have already completed and shaped and filed your nail. But I feel like with so much gel polish on top, it's just going to lose the shape of the nail. So this is why I decided to encapsulate the nail design with polygel. And I really do like the outcome of it. And I am using clear polygel from Makartt, and I'm just patting it in and making sure that I do cover the whole entire nail design. So whenever I do go ahead and file, I don't take or file away that nail design from the edges or anything like that. If you have made it this far, don't forget to leave me down below in the comment section what you thought about this nail design so far, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And once again, I'm gonna go ahead and fully cure the whole entire nail for 60 seconds just to make sure that everything is fully cured. And then I am gonna go off camera and shape and file. If you guys want more in depth of how I shape and file, let me know down below in the comment section. So once I've done that, I am gonna go ahead and add my matte top coat, and the one that I am using is from Not Polish, but you could use whatever matte polish you have. You could as well add top coat on it and you could be done, but I wanted to be extra and I felt like it would look way better being matte opposed to being glossy or shiny. I really love the way it looked matte. It stood out even more to me. Right now being glossy, it's still cute, but I really liked it being matte. So now I'm going to go ahead and add my Gelixir foil gel, and I'm just going to go ahead and line around the whole almond shape where the French style is at, and I am going to go ahead and cure that for 60 seconds and add my gold foil. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video as much as I have enjoyed creating this content for you guys. See you guys until next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And here is the finished look. I hope you liked it. Bye!